What is happening, you guys? Welcome back. Today we are joined with a couple of guests. We are doing a couple of reactions, Gary V, and we are doing the reaction to Kevin Samuels' infamous video, Average at Best. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Welcome back. Quick announcement. The game is about 1 week away from being released, so stay tuned for that. For the panel today, I just want you to introduce yourself, your name, your name, your relationship status, and then what you do.
Michael, single, stuntman, and bodyguard.
Let's get it.
Hey, y'all. My name is Gabriella. I am 22. I am single. AF.
Single as fuck.
Single as fuck. And I'm a model and medical coordinator.
All right.
Okay, my name is Bailey. I am 19. I do makeup and fashion. And what was the other question?
Relationship status.
Oh, bitch, I'm single. The fuck?
I'm Belle. I'm single, and I'm actually, I don't have a job or anything to. What?
Well, we not really.
You hear me?
Okay, we're single, but not really single. Like, we're dating, but like not.
Okay. Alyssa.
Hey y'all, my name is Alyssa. I'm 24. I'm married, and I am a model. Freaking everything.
As
Jack of all
because
trades.
she's perfect. Don't play.
All right, Trent. Pull up the first video and let's get it.
No doubt.
Let me just finish really quickly here. The reason why that this was such a controversial thing, why Matt Walsh is still writing this
Why he look
right
like
now is because if the bearded lady had said, okay, this is what a woman is, that's when she loses the argument because now we can have an objective definition of what a woman is, and you ain't it. That's once you give them objective reality, the whole conversation.
All right, we got a hard out at 6. Here we go. I want to get this story in because this has been in the news for the last few weeks. And I want to get your guys' thoughts on this, okay? Everyone knows who Gary V is, Gary Vaynerchuk, yeah? He's probably the biggest influencer out there, business influencer. Well, apparently, he's getting divorced. Okay.
Is he or did he?
You're gonna take a look at these pictures, and you're gonna be they use the word allegedly, but when you start posting pictures of your new girlfriend, it's pretty much over.
Bravo, Gary.
How old is he again? Is he? How old is he?
Tyler, how old is Gary? I'm willing to bet that he's in his late 40s. That's my guess.
47, 46?
I'd say 48. I'm guessing. 46. Okay.
46. Okay.
He's 46, but he looks like he's 48. Here we go. So Gary is worth between 160 and 200 million, which may or may not be cut in half in the coming months, right?
That's how we get rich. Sorry.
Oh, there it was, ladies and gentlemen. People want to know.
The richest women in the world are byproduct of divorce.
Thank you. People want to say, Adam, this is a financial show. Why do you always want to talk about relationships and dating and lifestyle? It all goes together. Thank you, Tori.
Yeah. You were saying. Sorry.
So basically, he's been famously very private with his wife. He never posts pictures of his wife, ever. Never posts pictures of his kids, ever. Next thing you know, boom.
And then we can go to that because that's going to be a different topic. So we're almost start to ask you on this side. For you personally, do you think that men or women, if they get, I guess, higher status, higher money, higher things in life, they substitute the woman or the man that they got at that point for someone else?
I feel like it's a hit or miss.
In other words, do they use somebody else for their material?
Like once they get to where,
I gotta have him specific.
like are you saying that when, like, for example, if I'm in a relationship and I'm writing it out, going through all the hard times, being a writer bitch,
Facts,
and this fool gets successful and all of a sudden I'm not the woman for him?
No, meaning like, okay, let's say you get successful or you get more money. Are you still going to be with the person that you're with? Or do you think well, your situation might be a little different because you might be a little biased right now. Do you think that men and women in general leave people when they get higher status and higher money?
I want to say no, but I think, yeah. I think people do that because I feel like people already in general feel like there's so much they can do better always. So I feel like once you are confident enough to know that you've done better, you will try to do better if you don't think if you're not happy with your situation.
Yeah.
You know?
You think men or women do it more?
I think
And y'all could jump in if y'all want to.
honestly, I think women more.
Okay.
I think women more.
Yeah. Okay.
feel like-
I would agree. And talk to the microphone. If you're gonna talk, you gotta talk into the microphone.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No, I'm playing. I just feel like it's different.
Yeah.
It's different. No, it's too damn loud. I feel like it's different depending on the situation. Like, I feel like, what was the question you asked again? Let me make sure I got that right.
If someone gets more money, more status, more whatever, do you think they are more likely to stay with a person or leave their person?
Okay, at the end of the day, like, at least with me, it's different. It's like the love and like the relationship you have from the person, but like also like people in this world is fucked up. Like, they don't give a shit. They just want to get to the top. Like, they ain't worried about the bottom. They ain't worried about love. They ain't worried about like none of that shit. Yeah. Like, they want to be at the top. So like, I feel like it doesn't matter about gender or whatever it is. Like,
people just want.
They just want to be at the top. Like, they just facts. That's what I'm saying. Like,
okay.
But like, it depends on the human, like, who they is.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, but
I feel like if you're in the situation, like if I was in the situation of a girl, like, and a guy left me for like somebody else because I got status, like I would feel used. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
facts. Because like you feel like they use you for your body, they like all that shit. Because I've been in a relationship like that shit, like they gone up because they got into a relationship with like a female that had more followers, whatever it was.
One thing I will say is, when you're in a relationship, you always gotta work. It's work.
It's work no matter
don't
what.
Think that, I know a lot of people want to get into a
50-50
relationship.
no matter what.
Yeah.
Hold on. Who said 50-50?
Me.
What do you mean when you say 50-50?
50-50, a relationship.
100.
Hold on.
100.
Yeah.
If you half-assing it, you're going to lose rest
But
of it.
like, I mean, if we're keeping it real, I feel like when men make more money than a woman, then they're easier to just go out.
They have a bigger ego.
Yeah, because it's like now you just want to leave. I mean,
No.
Actually, women date sideways and up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Women chase the money more than men. Men don't chase money.
Men don't
Yeah.
leave.
Men chase money from themselves.
Men
They
don't
don't chase
leave.
women for money. Women chase men for money.
Baby,
Okay.
you sound
I would
like...
agree with that.
It sounds
What's
real.
his name? No. I forgot this dude's name that he does a podcast. He be talking. He sounds exactly like you.
He's
but I
speaking
don't-
truth.
No, baby.
It's real. That's why half the marriages and
Okay.
70% of the marriages are divorced by women. 70%.
Yes.
Because men suck dick.
Because the women have attitudes like that.
men suck dick.
If all men suck dick, they wouldn't have got married.
And the number one reason why
No,
divorce
they got
is because
married and then they
finances.
learned that they were gay. No, I'm playing.
The top two reasons people
No,
get
I'm
divorced
playing.
are time and money.
Yes.
No, there's
And
a
women,
lot of things that depend
women,
on like
I'm telling
divorces.
you statistics, time and money.
Baby, but this statistics don't.
Yeah, actually, it does matter. See, that's what we're bringing to the table is facts. So
at the
yes,
end
it
of the
does
day,
matter.
like, it do,
So
it
what
do,
we're bringing
but,
to the
like,
table is the
also,
fact that
it don't.
70% of marriages end initiated by women, with a divorce rate of over 55%,
I agree
and
with
they
that.
divorce because
I
of
could take
time
that. I
and
could
money.
take that.
And
Yeah.
most of the time, they're the ones who caught cheating, not the men.
whoa. So you're saying women be cheating because that's not what's up.
Would you like to look at the statistics? Because if numbers scare you, we can bring them out.
No, please show me the statistics.
We're gonna
Men
take it
cheat
down
more.
a moment.
No, they
Men
don't.
cheat more.
Really?
They don't. No, they
These
don't.
Women have more
are not
options.
loyal.
Look at your DMs and look at mine, and let's
Okay, we're gonna take
compare.
it down a minute.
My
Let's
DMs,
compare. Yeah.
I don't be.
Yeah,
I don't
you
be-
get
I
at
don't
least
like
100 DMs a day, and you're going to tell me a man has more opportunity than a woman. Why is it women will never know the loneliness a man feels?
Facts.
Never,
Facts.
because a woman can get a man any day of the week,
Why
and
the
I've
fuck
heard
are you raising
many
your voice?
women go say,
It's a
as
fact.
long as I've got this, I can have one of you. All I want.
Men be cheaters.
Facts.
They be like,
Ew,
they be cheating. They
y'all's
be
comment
lying. I don't
section
think women be
mess.
cheating
Back
as
it
much
up
as
with
men,
some
though.
numbers.
I think
Because us women were more emotional, you know. So I feel like when we
That
stick with
doesn't
the
mean
man, we
shit.
stick with the man.
Emotion doesn't mean
men are hunters. Men are hunters. Okay, they want the next best thing. Let's just keep it real.
Men are dogs. That's called loyalty. Show me a loyal cat.
A loyal.
Shut the fuck by.
Hello.
Fucking no. Take that the fuck down.
No.
Because no. Because you're talking about women as cats. Okay, but like.
We rather him call us bitches.
Bitches are a female
come
fucking
back.
dog.
First of all, come back.
Sit the fuck down.
No. First of all, pause.
Relax.
Stop the show. Stop. No. Bailey, shut the fuck up. If you disrespect me, I will kick you off.
What's your fucking name?
If you disrespect me, I will kick you off. You need to relax.
I don't care. Like,
Okay,
don't talk
relax.
to me.
Thank you. All right. So, Gabby,
Yeah.
you was about to say, you said that women cheat actually more than men.
No,
I'm sorry. You
Don't be
said,
putting words
yeah, I'm
in my
sorry.
mouth.
You said men cheat more than women.
absolutely. And I really want you to bring up the
I want you to see
statistics.
proof. Show me proof of your accusation.
Show me. I can't really show proof.
Exactly. You've got no proof. All you have is an
Okay.
opinion
No, it's
because
not-
you have emotion behind it.
I feel like you're,
you just said.
I really feel
you're
like
reacting,
that you're,
not responding.
I'm not. Actually, I am responding.
That's a reaction.
That
I
is
have
not a
something to
reaction.
say.
That is a response. This is my response. Men be cheating more than women. Like, you guys are hunters.
So just 'cause you have an
guys want
opinion
the
on it, it
next
makes it
best
fact?
thing. No, because it's true.
No,
There
it's
has
because
been
you
more-
can walk out right now and grab 10 guys to the one
that
girl I
doesn't
could get.
mean- that
Duh,
doesn't
really?
mean
So you mean to
anything.
tell me when you walk
One at a time. Go ahead, Mike.
Let me
Go ahead,
say
Mike.
something real quick.
Go ahead.
He
Yeah.
want this heat right now, y'all.
One thing I will say is
Bring it.
I personally think that men cheat more. I
Of
also
Amen.
personally think that women may have more access to men, so women still cheat. I'm not gonna say we don't cheat because women.
How do you think the
cheat.
divorce happens?
Women do cheat, but I don't think it's only
Because of men.
women.
Because y'all not loyal. Y'all be cheating. I mean, let's just keep it real.
Y'all seen that?
Let's just keep it
Somebody
real.
said.
We have been, but
Okay,
you don't like
so
it.
have you ever cheated? Have you ever cheated before?
Never once. Never once.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
so because you have an opinion, you think you're right.
No, talking to the microphone. Talking to the microphone. Talking to the
It's
Like
typical.
men,
You
I
have
feel
an
like
opinion
men-
and you think it's right, but you have nothing to back it up. No statistics, no proof, no numbers, nada. But if I bring up the divorce rate, it'll show.
The divorce rate.
And if I bring up,
But
let's go ahead and play. Let's play.
One at a
Pull
time.
it- pull
One
it
at a time.
out. I would
Gabby
love
was
to
talking.
hear.
Gabby was talking. Go ahead.
Hello.
I
No,
can't
Gabby
hear
was
me.
talking.
No. Like I said what I said.
Okay.
Men are hunters. They want the next best thing. They can have a good
Being
woman
a
at
hunter
home.
is one thing. That doesn't mean we're cheaters. We're also the most loyal. We're also the ones who only don't get over breakups. Women do the monkey branch.
Are you
They
sure?
leave
I
one
agree
guy
with that.
while holding on to the other until they have another.
Ooh.
That's called monkey branching. You should be
Yes.
familiar with that.
I'm absolutely
I
am
think you're
familiar
with that.
But
Men don't do
think
that.
you're
That's why men are always the ones recovering 6 months after the woman's already left because she's already
I'm
prepared
telling you,
with another one to go out.
No, because they be the first ones to go and fuck
Gabby,
another bitch.
Gabby.
No,
He's
let
being
him go.
reflective,
No.
Gabby.
Let him
He's
go.
being
I can
reflective.
tell.
No, pause. Stop it. No, pause.
Put the
That's
camera
what
on
him.
him.
He's been through that.
Pause. So you,
Don't
Gabby,
even.
here's the reason why you got to look at it differently. You saying that men cheat more than women, correct? That was your words.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
That is 100% false. And here's why.
Wow.
Number one is because men are not fucking like that. The
Wow, that's
average
not
dude.
true.
No.
Wait,
Let me get into it. The average guy that works at CVS, that works at fucking Walmart and shit.
What
and
does that got to do with anything?
He's not getting pussy, so he didn't even have
How
the
you know
chance.
he's not getting pussy?
Okay.
They be
Because
the
they-
janitors in the elementary
Okay.
school that be getting pussy on the regular. Okay, don't be saying that.
Why are you bringing up
Okay.
the lowest of the lowest of the
No,
lowest?
I'm not even saying the lowest. I'm
No.
saying the
I
average.
have
He is
something to
not-
say.
The average man does not work at Walmart. Like,
Okay, where does he work at?
Like-
Amazon.
I don't know, Chick-fil-A.
First of all,
Boy,
what's wrong with Walmart?
Like at the end of the day, like
Go ahead. Who's that?
females and males and whatever fucking gender, whatever the fuck color you are, we're all fucking equal. It doesn't fucking matter.
No,
said we
we're
are.
not.
We're not
Shut the
equal.
fuck
No,
up.
we are not.
We are.
No,
And if-
we're not equal.
We are.
Men. So you think men and women are equal?
No.
There's different people act different about it, but we are. At the end of the day, people don't act like we are, but we are.
No,
don't-
we're
I mean,
not.
we're both
Fucking
human.
issue.
We're
no,
both
but
human,
that's what
but
the
we're
issue
different.
is. That's what the issue is. That people act like we are not equal, and people act like we have like we do have differences, and there's a lot of things that go wrong with that type of shit, and there's a lot with that shit. But like, they gotta act like the truth is like we are all people and we are all human. Like,
I agree with
Okay,
that
you good with
100%.
that shit.
But you said men and women are equal, and that is 100% false.
No, that's what I said. That's what I said with you. Like, I agree with that
besides the
type of
point.
shit.
Do women or men cheat more? I still think
don't
men cheat more. Yes.
All right, hold on, really quick.
into it.
Let's pause for a second. We got a super chat in the building. Casual Germ says, "Bro in the chair is spitting facts. When women in relationship, it means she's been checked out for months, if not weeks, prior to making it official. That is 100% true. Hold on, hold on. Wait. Let me finish. All right. Women put guys in friend zone for a reason. Stop the cap." Thank you. Now you about to say something.
Raise your hand if you're a woman.
Thank you for the super chat. I really
Raise your
appreciate
hand if you're a woman and you ever cheated.
I'm loyal.
Raise your hand if you've ever cheated.
You can't ask a biased question like that.
None of y'all have ever cheated? Have y'all men ever cheated?
I've been in years relationship.
That's a mother.
Why? Again, because you have an opinion that makes your opinion real?
The two relationships I've been in is 2 years. Both
I stay single, so I don't have to cheat.
You know why? That's why you was getting so red earlier.
Exactly. That's why you so mad about it.
He's been cheated on.
I've been single. I don't have to cheat, and I haven't been cheated on.
Because you were cheated on.
You big red.
Oh my God! Y'all speculate and assume you're right, and you're both wrong. Just because you say it doesn't make it a fact. It just means you spoke your mind.
You say something about
I know my life. Do you? You don't even know my last name. So how you gonna tell me my relationship?
Why are you getting so mad?
Because I find it funny that y'all want to bring up.
Michael, everybody, one at a time.
You getting as red as his sweater.
One at a time. Michael, go ahead, finish your point.
Mike, you red as hell on the camera.
Finish your point.
Yeah, I am red.
Exactly, because you just got
Bailey.
No,
Bailey.
because I took some supplements before I came down. God, I love how y'all assume and speculate everything. Do y'all know that it takes evidence? Don't make an ass out of yourself by saying some ill shit.
I think that when you
saying nothing, I
respond
just was letting you
emotionally,
know.
that
I get passionate because women tend to think.
Hold on, everybody.
Why is it so
One,
loud?
Bailey, stop talking.
I'm a smack
When I
you
tell
in
you
your
to
fat
stop
head.
talking,
Yeah, you heard me.
relax.
Yeah, you heard me.
All right, Alyssa, go ahead. You was about to saying something.
Listen, Mike Wazowski. Listen, it's okay. You feel strong. You have a strong opinion. You're saying you
No,
Talk to the
you're
microphone for me.
asking me about my life, and when I tell you,
I'm not
you're gonna try to
asking
tell me
you.
I'm wrong.
I'm not asking you. I said you probably got cheated on. That's why you feel acting so
No,
emotional
but you assumed
about
I
it.
cheated.
I thought
And-
women were the emotional creatures. You over here getting emotional before we are.
Passion and emotion are very
Real
different.
loud.
It's
We
still a form
chilling.
of emotion.
Why do I get to talk over three of you?
Facts.
How about one at a time? If you
Why
show the
are y'all
respect, I wouldn't have to
doing
speak so
that?
loud,
I'm
would
just
I?
This
I'm
makes
just
us,
saying.
y'all
Damn,
making look
why are
women
you
look.
so mad?
Okay, can
Calm
I?
down.
Okay, pause.
Like,
He's not mad again.
No, I just.
I
okay,
think
I
Bailey,
see you said
I'm
something, I
gonna
wanna say
pass it to
something.
you, but
Okay,
you gotta
honey,
relax.
honey.
Hold
All
on,
right,
girl.
go
You'll
ahead.
get your cue, girl. If you're not mad, why the veins popping out of your head?
I gotta talk over three different girls.
50 facts. All right, now Bailey, you was about to say
Y'all
something.
don't want to talk. Y'all just want to
Okay,
share
like
on
at
camera.
the end of the
Y'all
day,
listen to me
like
facts.
I feel like everyone trying to make each other look fucking goofy as hell. And like, what's the point of being on the podcast if we not trying to have a good time? Like, this shit mad fucking dumb. They in your comments are like,
Girl, I'm about to. You're done. You're done.
bitch,
What?
you literally fucking have fucking.
And you're done.
No, you fucking have people fucking talking shit, and I'm fucking being nice, and I'm saying fucking nice shit, and you fucking being rude.
It doesn't matter about none of that.
Girl,
What matters
listen.
is about the podcast and about the conversation. You worry about other shit. Again, we are trying to have a conversation. Some people will get out of line. It will get extra. Stop talking while I'm talking. No.
I don't care who the fuck you
Get out.
think you are.
Get out.
You don't fucking
Get out.
talk to me like
Get
that.
out.
I don't care.
Bailey, you're done.
Be disrespectful
You're
like
done.
that. Like,
You're
I'm not-
done.
Mama, if I were you, I would just get up and go.
Bailey,
girl, 'cause
you're
on-
done.
You're on TV right now. Everybody's watching you. And people are going to be talking about you later. So don't embarrass yourself anymore. And just go ahead and
Just
sit over
have a
there.
seat over
Just go
there.
sit over there,
You're
girl.
done.
You're okay. Go sit over there. You'll be all right.
No.
Go have another drink.
No. That's not how it's going to be.
Thank you.
All right.
Anyway,
That's not how it's going to be.
Trent, let's play that.
This is the pictures that he's dropping. Tyler, can we put this into the... Damn. So he's with this new girl
He
called...
took him down, though, I believe.
So he's married his wife, Lizzie, in 2004. They have 2 kids together.
Okay, let's pause.
Is Lizzie...
Okay, for you, let me actually start on this side. For you, Michael, if you're dating somebody and then they never post you, and then I guess y'all break up or things don't work out, and then they get with someone new, and then they post that person all the time, all day, will that make you feel any type of way?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, because that was already a setup. That person was already in the picture from the jump. That's why it was a secret.
Damn. Okay.
Wait, say that again.
If they're willing to post the person that they're with after we've been together, then they were with that person the whole time. I was just an in-between. That's why they didn't make me public.
Oh, I see.
So I was the come up. I was the one that either funded their schooling, paid their bills, helped them save money, and then suddenly they move on to the next one because women date sideways and up, not sideways and down. So if she moved on past me and went to somebody who was either more successful or offered her a better lifestyle.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do. I feel like if that person wasn't posting me or, I wasn't getting that reciprocation, like posting, et cetera, and he was to get into another relationship and do the same thing, I would already think, okay, this person was already in the picture. Like something was already happening. I could definitely agree with that, because it's,
Okay.
I feel like the same type of way. Like I feel like, I don't know. I said like I would feel kind of used, and especially with the fact that like we were together for like a long year, and then when you got like famous and rich, like you just dumped me and like leave me. Like I would feel kind of like used. Like I was there for you from the beginning, and like you're gonna drop me and like start a new life. Like it's not you. So like I would feel used.
Damn. Okay.
I think once men get money, they want the trophy wife. Like, damn, I had the girl that wrote it out with me, but she wasn't everything, I want someone who's gonna look good next to me. I feel like once they get the money, that's all they care about. Honestly, it's looking good.
What do you think makes the selection more prevalent? They didn't have all the women that they have. When the women saw they had the money, suddenly they come out the woodwork.
Yeah, but we also had that conversation how you said once women have everything, they're like less attractive.
Absolutely, because a man will succeed and think, how can I use this to treat my girl better? A woman will succeed and say, I don't need a man.
God damn, you spit facts tonight.
I can agree with that too.
Damn, he's been facts tonight. So for you guys, you think that it's always a red flag when a guy does that?
When a guy
not posts you on social media or not.
Absolutely.
I feel like it just depends. Yeah. It really really depends, because there are people actually, like, I know for me personally, it just depends. Like if I were to want to keep it private, if we had that talk, we want to keep it private, then I wouldn't be mad because we had that conversation. Yeah. But if before me you were posting your girl and all that, and then now all of a sudden you don't want to post me, something's wrong.
Right.
Okay.
I know you're doing something.
Right. And as a high value woman, I would expect you to want to show me off.
Absolutely.
What's a high value woman?
What do you mean? Do we have to have the conversation?
That's an entirely different loaded question.
I am a high value woman. A woman that is, honestly,
Uh-huh.
A high value woman for me is going to be different from a high value woman for you. Well, man, might not actually.
Stop. Go ahead.
Actually, but yeah, just like a beautiful woman that's educated, has her shit together, cleans, cooks, etc. The basic fucking fundamentals of being a woman. You know what I mean?
Wait. Can you repeat the last two of that list?
Yeah, you guys like women that cook and clean. We know this.
But y'all like men who pay the bills and go to work and handle all the dirty work.
What? I respect that.
Nothing's wrong with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Women are dirty as fuck nowadays. Like they do not want to cook. They do not want to clean.
Yeah.
I just had this conversation with somebody and they told me that their girl doesn't cook, and I was like, why do you like your girl? And they're like, because she has a cool personality. And I was like, you know what though? A girl, if she really likes you, the bare minimum, she's gonna cook for you.
Yep.
That's the
absolutely.
bare minimum.
She's gonna cook. She's gonna clean. She want to make sure that you're good.
She's gonna nurture.
She's gonna nurture you.
She's gonna want to take care of her man.
We like to nurture. We like to take care of our man. So if we like you, we gonna make sure that you good.
Yeah.
Literally.
I agree,
so if y'all have a woman and she don't do that, you might want to rethink her.
Indeed.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right. We got a couple of super chats in the building. Silly white boy. What the fuck? He says men don't cheat. They exercise options. What are your thoughts on that?
Okay, silly white
They
boy.
exercise options with their dick.
Oh God.
I gotta agree. It gotta be what they did. I mean, let's just keep it real. I do. This is the opinion, as I say. I do feel like men cheat more than women.
I'm telling you, like factual wise, they literally can't.
Men will say that they're not in a relationship.
No. Nowadays,
and then fuck everybody.
No. But nowadays, women. There's a lot of women that will easily give it up to a man. Like they can. I feel like a man can walk into a bar and they can easily get some.
No.
Not every man.
What?
Not every man.
No.
The average dude, no. You talking about literally the top 10, 5, 1% of dudes, not the other majority.
There are some guys it's easy for them to just get it. You know what I'm saying?
Some, but we talking about majority, not some.
She's referring to the guys that she's attracted to. So that's what she said.
Yeah.
And you're not attracted to ugly dudes, so there you go.
Yeah. Some of these guys I be attracted to, y'all be
like, oh, he fine.
Y'all be doing too much. I don't want to get into it, but if you see this, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh my God. Black Trump sends a super chat. He says, "Bruh, what happened? This turned up real quick." I don't know, bro. I don't know. But thank you for the super. Maury's in the building. What's up? Bye. He's a big YouTuber. Thank you for coming through, boy. All right. She said, Killer's Colt says, "Girl in the orange thinks anyone cares her opinion." Okay. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Casual Germ says, "To the blonde, 100 people saw you act like from out of character from Jerry Springer. Grow up." Well, thank you for that super chat. I really appreciate that. All right. Play more, Trent.
Getting half. Now this is his new lady friend, girlfriend, Mona Van. So, ladies and gentlemen, thoughts on Gary Vee, thoughts on what's happening, and then I'll open up for discussion.
I'm gonna let the ladies go first on this
I think Gary Vee is literally the representation of this microwave society, of this hustle culture. Be positive, just fucking work, just do it, and all this shit. So she's beautiful. Looking at her, like, it's fine. But Gary Vee just fake, really fake.
Fake?
Yeah.
Really? Why fake?
Just because it's this. If you really watch his content, he contradicts himself every time. That's what I took from it, but it's this constant hustle. And I'm like, do you even see your kids? Just curious.
Well, you might only see them half the time now. Do you have
That's if he's lucky.
That's if he's lucky. Ooh.
I don't think there's any proof to show that he spent time with those kids.
Ooh, damn. Well, there's no pictures online.
Oh my God.
Let me ask Brody.
Brody,
if he's not Gary Vee, if he's not worth what, 168, 200 million,
160 to 200,
does he get with that girl? With that
I
girl,
don't
that
think
choice?
so. And I also think I think it's really sad to see this because it kind of reflects the fear that a lot of women have is that once we have your babies, there it is in our body for you. We do everything for you, and then you just kind of leave us for a younger woman.
That's why I'm not having kids.
Is that a woman's biggest fear?
Yeah.
Is that he married her in 2000?
All right. I heard you had something to say.
I'm never having kids. Oh, man.
So basically the question is, do you have this fear of, I guess, giving your younger self to somebody and then having kids or betting on a person and then they get more successful or et cetera, and then I guess change you out for someone younger?
I don't think of it of this person's going to be more successful and leave me because I don't think that'll be my case. But I definitely feel that when you're in a relationship, and it depends, like if you're in a relationship for a long time, sometimes you just fall out of love. You know what I mean? So I'll be damned if I have a kid and that just happens to me. You know, like, damn, I gave you all my good young years and now nobody wants me because I gave you all my good years. You know, it don't matter how cool I am now. Like, shit, I got a baby now.
I got you. Okay.
What was the question?
Same question. So do you have a fear that if you give yourself to a dude, I guess a relationship, I guess marriage, as well as a kid, that in the future he could, I guess, swap you out for someone younger?
I mean, of course, it depends on the relationship. But for me, like in a relationship, I feel like the first thing you had to have like is communication. Okay. Like communicate, and like what she said, like communicate. Like if you're like not into like you're like more secretive about it, it's understandable. But coming from that, and I especially like think about the kids. Like how would you feel as a kid if you saw like your parents go like through divorce and everything, and then be like watching your dad like going through like another.
But you know what? I heard somebody said if kids mattered so much, there would be less divorces. So it's really not even about the kids; it's about the people. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you just never know somebody's true intentions. Like, there have been people that've been in relationships for years, and years, and there's somebody on the side, or, you know, for example, you know, when us women were with a man and we give them kids and our young years, like Alyssa said, it is my number one fear for someone to just up and leave. I feel like that's just something that happens often, that I've seen happen often. So that's just my take on it. take on it.
And then what are your thoughts on it? I know you can't put yourself in the same perspective as them, but what are your thoughts from the male perspective of, I guess, getting more status, getting more money, and then being able to exercise those options?
Some men are guilty of it.
Okay.
But no more than women are guilty of getting a man to increase her status and to set up her retirement plan and to make sure she's got alimony and child support.
I ain't mad at it.
So she's got a guaranteed income if he walks away.
But some.
So her younger years, she spent getting rich off of somebody else. So please tell me the downside.
Some of them don't be paying up though. I'm just speaking for.
If they're that kind of money, they're not going to have a choice but to pay up.
Yeah, that's facts.
If you're dealing with somebody who's dealing with Walmart, then yeah, good luck. But if you got with a guy and you gave him kids, he's obviously doing well for himself. That means he's got a lot to lose. And that means by letting you go, he's got half everything gone and you get the kids.
Unless you got a prenup.
And if he's smart, he will. But chances are the girl won't marry him if he does that.
This is why y'all should act right.
Oh, you know? Are y'all?
The men,
y'all?
Men should act right.
Maybe
okay.
y'all should act right. That's right. Point the finger at yourself because you get what you put out. The universe is a reflection.
The universe. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's back it up.
What goes around comes around. So if you're over here talking about a man need to check himself, you need to check yourself with the guys you deal with.
Whoa, they need to check themselves too, because men be causing.
He's saying that
you need to check yourself with the men you deal with.
Yes, because you pick the man.
They don't pick you.
Yes.
You pick them.
They
so it's something wrong with your shit.
You end up picking what you want at the end of the day.
Like Cat Williams said, it's something wrong with you picking ain't shit motherfuckers.
God damn. I mean, I could understand that, but I mean, I can understand that.
All right.
I'll give you that one.
Blake.
We need to put like a little tally mark up here.
No, literally, I feel like you're on my ass every time.
Every time I'm funny, I get 2 points. What's up?
Trent, let's get it.
For when he was jack shit. He was basically selling wine in a cellar. And he starts doing stuff online. Now he's worth a couple $100 million. And now he's dating this younger hunter.
On the bright side, his ex-wife now has $80 million. So I mean, I would take it. You can date whoever you want. Like you go ahead. But I think it's upsetting. Watching men.
One of the world.
Watching famous, rich alpha men never post pictures of their kids. Never talk about their families. And then this? Are you kidding me? I don't mind if there's no kids on social media. That bothers me. It freaks me out when people put their kids on social media.
Do you post pictures of your with past boyfriends? Have you ever posted pictures of past boyfriends?
Only of my first boyfriend.
That's actually a good question. We can just go around. For you personally, do you post your significant other person that you were in a relationship with?
No.
Not at all?
No,
really?
because I work in film and TV and I'm also a bodyguard, which means I put their life at risk.
Okay.
I have potential stalkers. I have potential people who don't like me because of what I do.
Yeah.
So by me putting up pictures of her, pictures of kids, I'm making them a target.
Yeah.
And if I'm somebody who's worth millions, now I might have to worry about ransom and kidnapping.
Damn. Okay.
Damn.
Have you ever in the past?
No.
Oh, okay.
So you're asking, will I ever agree to
Have you ever or will you ever?
Yeah, my last relationship, I posted him all the time. We had like our own Instagram and
But
YouTube
she was
together.
engaged.
But also, my next one, I don't know.
You're not going to post?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just don't know. I don't want to say no and then I do it. You know what I'm saying?
Why the change of thought process?
Because like I don't know. I feel like that's a little indecisive on my part. Like I just don't know. I don't know. I just feel like it just depends if I want to keep my relationship private or with the man that I'm gonna, if he wants to keep it private. Sometimes guys don't even like to be shown on social media. So it just depends.
Okay.
You also run the risk of haters trying to sabotage what you might have.
That is absolutely true. We got there'll be some sneaky girls up in here be sliding up.
But at the end of the day, if you are really rocking with this person and if you guys respect each other and truly love each other, y'all go through whatever. And it don't matter what anybody has to say.
But here's the thing. You can do ride or die, but I've been stalked since 2006.
Damn, not even me. How you got these stalkers? What the
I've
fuck
had
you doing?
FBI involved. I've had CIA involved. I've had Miami local police involved. I had Virginia police involved. And they caught them. And they were actually living in the same apartment complex right across the street from me under their cousin's name and social security number. 4 of them. 2 of them did 2 years in prison.
God damn.
So yes, I did go through this. That's why I don't put people on social media.
Okay.
Now you can create a separate account and then that's only friends and
You
family
got
that you
money
know.
or you something good? Shit.
Your thoughts as well. Have you ever posted? Oh, go ahead.
I actually never been in a relationship, but I feel like it depends on like how, like again, like if you're like strict about it or not, like what are you trying to get from posting it? Like acceptance, like what else? Like what are you gonna gain from that?
Okay, let me ask you a question then. Let's say you do get in a relationship, or just somebody that you're dealing with heavy type shit, and they post literally everything but you. Would you feel some type of way?
Of course, yeah.
You would. Okay, goddamn. All right.
I actually am very private just because
And then put it closer to you.
just because I work off of my social media, so I feel like I am private, but I never really posted anyone I've ever been with until I got married, and it all goes along with my aesthetic of my page. You know, it's not just because I'm trying to get clout with my man, or it's not like we already discussed like, hey, I'm keeping this very private, so I didn't even tell him, oh, I'm gonna post you. You know what I mean? Like it just, hey, this goes. It don't have to be weird, you know. Like
That is absolutely true.
It never has to be so weird for me. But I also don't want to act like I'm single when I'm married. You know what I mean? So I think that also helps people kind of stay off my radar a little bit.
You can post your
Or is-
relationship status without posting the person.
Yeah, but I'm not on Facebook like yo Otis.
No, seriously, you can post. Hey, you can even talk
Put it on
about
my
being in a
bio.
relationship.
I'm married.
Yeah, married, hands off, but you don't need to know who he is.
And at the end of the day, like it's your Instagram that you can post like whatever you want. Like you can post like it's your Instagram, it's your like space. It's like space to express yourself.
Yeah.
So like you can post whatever you want. Like
Yeah.
the haters, like if you don't want to see my content, they just like, stop following me. Like don't.
Yeah, my man is fine. I want to post his ass.
All right, so now I gotta ask you gotta probably really dig deep for this question, and then we're gonna go to a different topic and then wrap things up. For you, and I'm gonna just start on this side. Do you think men? I don't even know how I'm gonna word this correctly. I gotta word this correctly. Do you think men should, I guess, date up, meaning more attractive women, more quantity of women as well, if they get more money, if they get more status, if they get higher in society?
I think if you're a single man that is, you got it going on for you, I think I don't see anything wrong with
Even married. I wanna
Married
tie it
is
back to this too.
different. If you're in a relationship, if you're married, it's different. It is, and it really is different because I think single men should be allowed to do whatever the fuck
Of course,
they
yeah.
please.
I'm not even talking about
whatever
that.
the fuck they please. But unless you and your partner communicate like, hey, this is open relationship, I don't think y'all should be. Shit, this is a hard question.
Yeah.
This is a hard question because let's say unless you're married. Unless you're married,
I gotta add the marriage in there as well, because what if you married just because of the kids, or what if it's an unhappy marriage or anything like that? And sometimes they stay in the marriage because of certain things.
I would hate for that to be the case. You know, I would hate for that to be the case where you are in a loveless marriage.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, everybody is gonna do what's best for them. That's just reality of everything. Everyone's gonna do what's best for them. And I ain't even fucking mad at it. Because, we all deserve to be happy. We all deserve to have the things that we want. We all work hard, whatever, bro. I think we all deserve to be happy. And unless you're married or in a loveless marriage, I don't want to condone cheating, but I think there should be communication. There should be communication of like, hey, we're not happy.
Yeah.
What we're doing is not good for us, for either of us. And I did have this conversation with my husband because before we got married, when we were dating, we were like, hey, you know what? If we don't work out, that's fine.
Really?
Yeah. Obviously, we want to work out.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're going to work. We made a commitment to each other. We're going to work out. We're going to work as hard as we can to make it work. But at the end of the day, if we find out, like, fuck this shit, everything we've done isn't working.
Yeah.
We got to be okay to let this shit go.
Okay.
Because we all deserve to be happy. It's not fair to be stuck in a loveless marriage.
I wish I had a little bit more time, but I have to half disagree, have agree, because certain points it's not about love, especially when you have a marriage or when you have kids involved. It's about duty more so than about your emotions.
Love becomes an act at that point. It becomes commitment and discipline and devotion.
Exactly.
Yes, but what the fuck is the point of being committed to somebody if you're not happy? Because if you're not happy,
it ebbs and
the
flows.
kids are gonna know. The kids are know. The energy is gonna be everywhere. You can't fake that shit. There's no way you can fake that shit. So either way, there's gonna be a miserable situation.
If you're no longer romantically feeling that anymore, but you're still friends with each other, you can still co-parent.
Yeah.
And have a very healthy
Yes.
relationship with your kids and have them see a father figure and a mother figure.
Yes.
Or see that they can still get along and see that they can have amicable differences. But
I feel that's why there's a difference between love and compatibility, because like you can love somebody, but at the end of the day, if you see that you're not compatible with, like it's not gonna work out. Like it's not about loving them or not loving them. Like like you got to that point where like you both love each other, but like you see it's not working. It's like you're not compatible with each other.
Emotion versus
love
logic.
has nothing to do with it. Honestly,
Exactly. That's what I'm
love
saying.
ain't got nothing to do with it. You can love the fuck out of somebody and
grow apart.
Y'all cannot work out.
Yeah.
Y'all cannot
Because
work out.
maybe,
Like,
like,
damn, I
you
love
lo-
you. I can't live with you though. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe like you're in love with each other, but like you have like different values or different things like you can like
That is
agree
true.
on.
Yes.
So like it's different. Like you accept it and like you respect it, but in a way like you can't see the same way as they
Yes.
see it.
What's weird to me is that everybody always wants to fucking fight.
Keep it microphone.
Everybody always wants to fight about something.
Okay.
That's so weird to me. Like,
What do you mean
why
when you say
can't-
that?
Like, I notice even when we're on the podcast, even when you have an argument with your spouse or whatever, like somebody always wants to be right. Somebody always wants to be right, no matter what. Like that is the end and all. Like being right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why can't we just be okay with disagreeing to disagree? Like.
I have seen. Now I gotta have it. I have agree and have disagree because here's why. If someone's presenting you facts and you're not accepting, you are literally putting like a lot of different things of society at risk. If you in your mind, if someone tells you a stat like he told her earlier of 70%, blah blah blah, and you're in your mind, nope, I don't believe that. I don't agree with that. Blah blah blah.
Let me give you an example.
Yeah.
You're with the female, right? You marry the female. And, you think about it and you're like, this girl cusses a lot. I really like that she cusses so much. But she was cussing before you met her. And she was cussing and you were still attracted to her when she was cursing in front of you when you all were dating.
Okay.
So when you tell her, like, hey, I think you should stop cursing. I don't like it. And she's like, I'm not going to fucking stop cursing. I've been cursing since you met me. Why would I stop cursing now?
Okay, well, first of all, that scenario would never happen to me personally because if I don't like something, I'm not going to put more commitment into someone on things that I don't like.
But I mean, once you're in a relationship, don't you strive to better each other?
correct.
Yes.
And that's where the stop cursing in front of certain areas would be the first step.
Exactly.
I'm in place for everything.
So then you would say, all right, if you're going to have that kind of mouth, keep that in the bedroom with me. It's a turn on. But if we're in public, nix that shit.
Yeah. You basically
then
set
that
the boundaries up front.
But
period.
do it in a different way. Then you can say, that turns me on. When I can hear you have a conversation and you don't say one swear word, girl, you get me hard as a rock. And then you get her home and say, now say that word. Fuck, I want to hear it again.
Delivery is everything.
I like that. That's a great delivery.
Is everything.
Because now you're communicating. She's still being herself. You're not asking her to stop being
Or
herself.
change,
Just alter the filter.
I
Talk to 'em.
respect that.
Go ahead. Same question, basically.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that one more time?
God damn, I even forgot the question.
My bad. I was so in tune with the conversation.
Basically, when it comes to a guy or a girl, if you get, I guess, more money, more status, or whatever, should they, or do you think they? I can say should. Do you think should they be able to exercise those options?
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah.
I feel like it just depends on how strong the relationship is. I mean, there are some people who are unhappy in their marriage and they just don't want to leave and they just want to go ahead and exercise their options. But it does require some kind of communication, but sometimes people just don't communicate. There has been people in relationships where they are unhappy and they just exercise their options. They're in an open relationship.
That is so sad, though.
Yeah. Well, why is that sad?
Because like
I know a lot of women that are not even married and they have children with their significant other and they almost feel stuck,
Yeah.
And that's really sad to me because I think women feel like we really lose our value when we have kids.
That is so true.
And that
It
is
is
so
true, yeah.
sad because that's such a beautiful part of life. Like, that is really, really unfortunate.
Yeah, but it's all about perspective at the same time. So I'm not going to be kumbaya over here. It's beautiful to you, but it's not beautiful to a man that maybe have to take care of those kids if I'm going to take you serious.
Yeah.
But I feel
He's
like
crying over here, y'all.
I don't know know. I mean, I feel like some men really do care and love their child. You know, it could be a beautiful thing to some men as well. I know you're talking about most. I can't really speak in that scenario as well, but I don't know. I haven't been in that situation, but I have seen it, and I just don't think it's right. But some people think otherwise. So.
Okay. Yeah, I like how you said that at the end.
Should men be able to exercise their options if they get more status, more money, etc.? That's the question.
They should have that conversation, because if he's feeling that way, chances are that energy is the same on her side. And she can feel that too.
Yep.
So if she's going to feel that awkwardness, he's going to feel it. And if he was thinking about exercising options, then activity in the bedroom is already taking a decline.
Okay.
So now there's a conversation that should have already happened by that point.
Gotcha.
And if he's thinking, hey, look, you know, I might want to go out and explore, it's already done.
Yeah. I really agree with that. I feel like energy, a lot of people match energy. I know for me personally, I match energy. If I feel like something's off, I'm going to go by you. I'm going to go based on how you're feeling, how you moving. I'm going to move the same way as well. So us women, we already have that intuition.
Actually, I agree with both of you before you even say it, because I think I have an idea, but I'm not going to assume. But women are generally a mirror reflection of the guy.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
A woman responds to the man's stimulus.
Yep,
which
that's
means
true.
if a woman is not feeling it, the bedroom is going to show everything.
Absolutely. We can definitely feel it. I know for me personally, I can feel it. It's an intuition. Have you ever heard of woman's intuition?
Stronger than
a
man's.
It's really strong.
Facts.
So like when we know something is up, like I can already tell that something is going on, you know? I can already feel it. So, sometimes us women, we are kind of scared to have that conversation because we don't want to feel like we're tripping. But other than that, we can feel the energy, even if we like you. If we like you, if we say that I like you and you're over here switching up and, the conversation is drier and, we're not calling as much or, we're not having sex as much, I can already tell that something is up. Like, you can't tell me otherwise.
Yeah, you know what's messed up about that?
Go ahead.
What's up?
It still kept you interested. If he was Mr. Nice Guy, you would have been gone.
Not Gabby.
I love these curveballs.
If he was Mr.
That's
Even,
based on
steady, and
experience,
consistent,
though.
you would have been bored. That's why women like certain types of movies and women read novels, not pamphlets. Because y'all like the ebb and the flow. You like the emotional roller coasters.
I don't like the emotional roller coaster. I'm really basically speaking on experience. So going forward, that's something I will not really partake in.
I'm not saying the negative side. But
Okay.
if a guy is Johnny consistent and he's predictable at all times, you will get bored. It's like watching the same movie
I
over
will
and over
get
again.
bored, and
I
they
don't
will
know.
know. They will know that I am getting bored.
No.
Okay, if I'm
You're
talking
speaking
to
from
you,
a married perspective, and that's and that,
This is a single perspective.
Predictable is safe.
see, and that
Safe.
right there.
I like safe.
But safe also comes with beta.
No.
Wait, I'll take that back.
Okay.
Hold on.
I don't agree with
Alpha
that.
is safe also. However, when you typically a woman settles down with the beta because she knows that she can have some element of control or persuasion over him. With an alpha, she wants to be with him, but she doesn't feel like she can control him. She doesn't feel like she can put him in a place that she doesn't feel is safe.
This is gonna sound so fucking bad, okay?
Go ahead.
But say it though.
All right.
Go ahead and tell the truth, girl.
I like it when a man can be a beta inside the house and an alpha outside the house.
Exactly.
With
So you want him
other
to be
men.
a switch up.
I want him to be.
You want him to play
I
both
want him to
sides.
be
He's bi.
I want him. Not he's bi.
That's actually funny.
No, I want him to feel secure
Keep the
enough.
strap-ons to yourself.
Stop it. No, I want a confident man to be an alpha around his friends and have I want men to respect him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want men to walk
That's
all over.
attractive.
But that's internal. That's not faked.
What do you mean? Yeah,
Which
that's
means
internal.
if he gets-
that has to be internal.
But if he goes home and suddenly a beta, which one is authentic?
My man's a baby. When he comes home, he wants his back ribs. So
That's
I
not
feel
beta.
That's not beta.
That what king didn't have grapes
But
fed to
I
him
don't-
and a
I don't
feather
know.
and a
So-
masseuse?
so
That's
do you-
called
do you
alpha.
Okay.
Damn.
Do you expect?
You're fucking right. I want a sandwich too.
I'm gonna beat your ass. I don't know. I feel like an alpha doesn't have to be alpha all the time. I feel like an alpha doesn't.
And a lion
alpha
is
to
never
me-
not a lion.
Yes, correct. But I feel like an alpha. I just don't like dealing with aggressive people. I feel like
Aggression and
I feel
alpha
like
are different.
We put them in the same square.
Aggression and being assertive are very different. Just as cockiness, arrogance are not the same as confidence.
Yeah.
So there is a stigma going around with the red pill world or the alpha world, and alphas are assholes. That's not the case. But there is a difference between alpha and sigma also, and neither one of them are beta. Both of them are independent thinkers. The difference is an alpha depends on his crowd for the energy, and a sigma doesn't need anyone.
I like sigmas.
She said, like,
I like
sigmas.
those.
All right, Trent, play the average at best video. Let's get into it so we can wrap things up. And while he's putting that video up, make sure you guys smash that like button. We got 200 people in anything. Smash the like button, smash the like button, smash the like button.
You might want to tell them we're going to be on another platform soon, too.
Oh, yeah. We're going to talk about that. Yeah, for sure. All right, you ready?
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
Why is that so? Okay, go ahead.
Why is it so?
Go ahead.
Oh, pause it really, really quick, actually. I'm sorry. I do have one super chat that I missed. Lucifer, what up, bye? He's one of the mods in the chat. Never lose arguments with your girl. Destroy her. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. All right, go ahead, play.
From my point of view, I feel like I get what you're saying. They do have better options, but also those better options are younger girls. Those younger girls don't necessarily 20-year-olds are not necessarily attracted to 45-year-olds.
Bullshit. I'm 51 and I can't beat them off with a stick. That's another one you lies. No, younger women are attracted to older men. What are you talking about?
So can you see me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So do you feel like a woman like me?
Uh-huh. What would you rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? You cannot use 7.
I can't wait for this.
Would I rate myself?
Just your face.
My face when I wake up 5, but when I put myself together 6.
Whoa.
Okay.
She kept it real.
How tall are you?
5'5".
Dress size.
I'm sorry?
Your dress size.
Okay.
Okay. So that makes you, if you give yourself a 5, that's average.
Yes.
So average looking women tend not to get high earning men. They tend to get average men.
Mm-hmm.
So,
stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. Breathe and digest. You're 35 years old.
Oh, damn.
You can look around and see the world. You don't tend to see higher earning men with average looking women. Off rip. If you do see them, they got their average looking woman when they were both really young and he built his way up. But a man earning the kind of money you're talking about does not go for an average looking woman.
I mean, my body is not average, so.
But ma'am, please don't make me say it.
Say what?
Oh, I want to hear it.
I really just wanted some advice. I love your.
I'm giving you advice, but you're not taking it. The advice is, ma'am, you're average looking at best.
I'm taking it in, but.
Okay, but you're not accepting the fact that. Okay. Average looking women. Average looking women.
Okay, starting from this side. Okay, do you understand what he means when he says that typically men, I'm gonna just paraphrase it, basically, men like attractive women. So generally speaking, if a guy has more money, more status, etc., he will choose more attractive women.
Top of the top line, yeah.
So I guess the question would be, matter of fact, I got two folds of a question. The first question is, do you think advice like this is helpful or harmful? That's my first question.
Damn.
Yeah, tough.
Damn.
Yeah.
I would have to say, I can never knock somebody for being honest, but I'm like, who the fuck is he to tell her that she's average? You know what I mean? He's fucking average. Like.
Okay.
Like,
no pause.
No, another thing.
Let's talk about
We were watching that other video. All those bitches were ugly. All those fools in there were ugly. So I'm like, why are we listening to people that are ugly? Like.
Got you.
It's not making sense.
Okay, but here's the thing, that one thing that is not making sense from me to you. Men are not typically judged on their way they look. They typically judge on status as well as all these other attributes. Now, looks matter, don't get me wrong, but all these other attributes matter, I would say, actually more than the looks.
I agree with that.
I would disagree, and I'd have to say that's based on the age bracket too.
Okay, talk to me.
Okay, because women in their teens to in their early 20s are attracted to the looks first. They ain't even worried about the money, because most of the guys they're dealing with in their early 20s ain't got no fucking money.
True, but if that was the case, the niggas with status would never get no women.
I didn't say that they don't.
I got you.
But they don't keep them because they're the experiment. They're on the fuck it list.
Okay.
A girl in her early 20s wants to fuck an older guy just to say she did. Mm-hmm. She wants to get spoiled because she knows she can. She ain't gonna get that from a 23-year-old dude.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a question then. So for you personally, do you think which one matters more, looks, game, status, or money?
Depends on who's talking. You asking about a woman and a man?
Yeah.
Again, there are different phases. Once a woman gets past age 27, she gets that epiphany phase where she wakes up and realizes, oh shit, I can't compete with them young girls anymore. Mm-hmm. Now all of a sudden, status and success and money comes into play. Right, because now she's looking for a provider.
Yeah.
And now she's not looking for an alpha, she's looking for a beta so she can latch onto him and hook his ass. Because an alpha will say, you're over here, she's over here, she's over here, she's over here, she's over here. Wait your turn. A beta won't do that.
Yeah.
A beta will be like, oh baby, here's flowers. Oh, let me get the door for you. And then in about 6 or 7 years, he's going to be divorced, lose half his shit. She's going to be happy and moving on to the alpha again because she's done come out of that phase, and now she wants to relive the phase of her early 20s again.
Okay.
Because now she's got his money. Mm-hmm. Now she wants to step up her game.
Yeah.
Women wait for the guy at the finish line. They don't go through the struggle with them.
Let me throw this out there. Do you think that in society nowadays, because this is what I see that since women are making much more money, they are requiring dudes to have a higher money status as well as gym as well.
Yeah,
as
they cross themselves right out of the dating pool. They say, "Oh, I want a man who makes more, but I want everybody to get paid the same." Wait, hold up. You want to get paid the same as a man, but you want a man who makes more. You just contradicted yourself. You can't have both. So, okay. With that being said, women, the minute they find a guy who's making more, it might raise an eyebrow. It doesn't mean she's going to leave the dude she's with if the dude she's with has got him hooked. If there's a connection with that, and he's doing well, she's not going to leave him for a guy with more money.
Okay.
Because she's not going to want to have to build that connection again. There is still that emotional bond.
Starting over again.
Yes.
Okay.
And if he's got that emotional bond with her, and he's doing well for himself, she's not going to walk away from that.
Agreed.
Okay. And what are your thoughts?
I feel like, I don't know if you said it or not, but I feel like when you get past an age, you're looking more about commitment and like establishing yourself. So now it's not that important. Like you want like somebody like not be successful, but like somebody like who can maintain. So
you're saying we will lower our physical standards.
As you get older, yes. But when you're younger, you want to go for the best you can get also.
Yeah. Because like you want to establish that you want something that will actually last. You know what I mean? Like you want something good. And then I feel like when you're younger, you don't care about that stuff because you're like...
you're trying to have fun.
Yeah.
Like, let's see what's out there. Yeah.
Okay. Gabby? Thoughts on the average at best?
Okay. So you're asking like will I want somebody that's more established?
No. The question was, the original question was, do you think this advice is helpful or harmful?
Ooh. I mean, I feel like it can just go both ways. Like,
if you had friends, would you want them to tell you the truth like that? Or
no. Yes. You want your friends, bitch. I know you'll be damned if I ever said you're average. If anybody ever told you you're average, you do not want to hear that shit. Especially if you have friends.
If you got something to say.
But I know
the truth hurts.
Yes. Okay, y'all.
Shit.
Let's get into it. Okay.
A real friend will tell you what you need to hear. And not what you want to hear.
What I'm coming to. I do not want to hear
how
it.
you say it though, like how you like put it on. Because like if you say like you're average, like I'm not gonna take you seriously because like you gotta go to a point like where you can both understand, like you can like see, like I'm actually trying
You
to help
can
you.
lift your friend up.
The truth
But we
will
are
hurt.
talking about what he said and how he said it.
Yeah,
and
how he
his
said it, I'm
delivery
not-
was whack as
Well,
hell.
he was being abrasive.
He was
but
acting like she was slow as hell.
she was.
She was.
But
She was.
on the other side, you know, like say if a guy, let's say your husband, all right, say if you're rocking a certain look that he doesn't like as much.
Okay.
All right, let's say you cut your hair boy short, and he's like, oh hell no, I'm not feeling that.
We're gonna have that discussion before I even chop it.
Okay.
I respect that.
I do too.
Yeah.
But you know, you might actually be wearing a dress or something
Trent,
that doesn't look
can we
good.
get that
or
real
you
quick?
might want to be
I
talking.
actually like, truthfully, sometimes I come out and I'm like, I ask his opinion and I respect his opinion. I'm like, dude, do I look
Oh,
crazy?
never mind.
And if he says, yeah, man, okay, I'm not feel. If you think I look crazy, I trust your judgment. I'm gonna change.
How long have y'all been together?
4 years, 5 years.
And do you
Over
guys
that time.
sometimes clown each other too and jab at each other and shit?
I guess.
Like pick on each other?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. See, that means you guys can be playful with each other. All right, so he can be a little bit loose with you, and he knows you have a little bit thicker skin. You're not going to get your feelings hurt.
Yeah.
All right, some girls don't feel the same
I
way.
agree. Yeah, these bitches be sensitive.
Right. So the way a guy delivers it can make all the difference.
Absolutely.
Instead of him saying, you're looking average, he can say, baby girl, this dress right here, I just got to try this on. Oh, that
Yes.
looks amazing.
I
Now,
know you've been working on your delivery. That's awesome.
this is
I
what I
commend
do.
you for that. That's awesome.
I'm about
Yeah,
that life.
but
I'm
like-
not going to say it, just
Yeah,
talk shit. I'm
facts.
about it.
That's awesome.
We definitely. All right, Trent.
Donjay's an asshole though. I was like,
I'm an asshole.
Well, we're all
Donjay said,
assholes.
you look
pause real
ugly.
No, I would never fucking say some shit like that.
He said she's
All
a
right.
zero.
I feel like you would.
If they ask, yes, I probably would.
Damn. He said I want bad bitches only.
But see, if my girl was average, I'd build her ass up.
Right? And you
Okay,
know
hold
what?
on. Now we have a different conversation.
Whoa, yeah, okay,
Whoa.
that's-
Hold on.
yes,
Yeah, now we got a
this.
different conversation.
But now, if
hold
I
on,
build
hold
her
on,
up,
hold on.
if she goes to bounce, I will tear it down just as quick.
Okay, so
How you gonna
when you
tear it
say
down?
build her up,
I
exactly
made
what do
it.
you mean?
How you
can
gonna tear it down?
Nah,
So
if you-
what do you
if
mean
you-
by building her up? Though?
Yeah,
like,
what do you mean by
what do you
building
mean
her
by
up?
building her up? Like,
If
for
she
her to
has a
be average.
passion, I'm going to help support it. For example, she might be into hair. She just got her hair license. All right, she might want to go and start doing hair for somebody. Give her a year doing it, build up a client base. A year later, I've got a salon for her.
Awesome.
Okay.
So you gonna take her salon? Oh, fuck.
I'm going to own it.
Okay, I do have
We're
a
going to
question.
split it, but when she goes to walk, it
so-
stays with me.
Well, hold on, hold
Okay.
on. So for you personally,
And
when
so
you
that's what I said.
hold on,
Tear
Michael.
it down.
So when you actually building up the person, in your mind, do you ever think that if you build them up, they could potentially do exactly what we talked about the first subject?
That's why I own it.
Okay.
My
Oh.
name's on it.
Got you.
She walks, you work for me
that's
now.
actually
Gotcha,
smart.
okay. Yeah,
That's
no.
smart as hell.
That's
Smarter
smart,
than a
but if a
motherfucker.
woman is smart, she's not gonna let you. She gonna tell you to put her name on that shit straight
If
up.
she's like that, then she ain't my woman.
Ain't no, but if you really love her, you're gonna have it under.
I
her
don't
name.
think
No,
love
it
has to
wouldn't.
do anything
Nah,
with it.
love
Because
though.
she ain't gonna be
Be
responsible.
like-
Because
if you really love her, you're gonna be like, you know what? No matter what happens between us, I want you to be good.
But
then
love,
she's gonna have to wake up at 5 a.m. and do the work
What's
like
wrong with
I
it?
did, and
I
not just
respect
be
that.
not
Hey,
just
if
be a
you're real
trophy
man-
wife.
Yeah, just
If
not-
you're a real
just
man,
not.
you're gonna teach your woman how to get to the bag.
If I'm a real man,
Yeah.
if she's a
If you're
real
a
woman,
good
she'll
man,
be motivated to get it herself. Don't put that on me.
Yes, but you're
A real man is not-
Yes,
you
yes.
go
but
ahead
you
and get
just
this-
said-
this-
But you just said that you would build up
Right,
your woman.
right. But how many women say that about their man? Exactly. You already agreed. They build up and say, "I don't
These
need a
bitches
man."
be building a bear, so
Right. So again,
Honestly.
the woman's got to find. I got to deem her worthy. And trust me, finding a worthy one out of y'all ain't that easy.
Hey, don't
And you
say
already know that
y'all. Who is y'all?
So how do you know?
like,
I'm worthy,
How do you know
that's
you
why-
found a worthy woman? How do you know that she's worthy of you doing all of this stuff for her?
It's going to take some time. That's why I've been single
Facts.
for a long time.
Yeah, it takes a lot of
She's
time.
gonna have to show and prove, just like she's gonna expect me. Men are always judged on performance. Women
Facts.
are not.
Yep.
All you gotta do is walk out, look pretty. We gotta be successful. We gotta own shit. We gotta be in charge of stuff. We have to have years of our bills paid in advance. We gotta pay for all the meals. We gotta take you on vacations. We gotta surprise you with gifts. What do you gotta do? Cook and give us some booty once in a while and be loyal. That's a wrap. That's all we ask for.
Facts, bro. He's been that real shit.
Feed
right
us,
now.
fuck us, and be loyal. How hard is that?
Yeah, my mind's
Meanwhile,
not
we take
happy
care of
until
everything
he
else.
Yeah. That's
What were you
100%
gonna
factual.
say?
No. I got some super chats really quickly. That's what I was about to say. All right. Where we at? Oh, Honest Civilian says, ladies are entitled, so they think they deserve a good man. Men are grateful to find a good woman. We understand that being good means you value morals. It does not give the right to another person. Okay. Thank you for that super chat. I really appreciate that. Do you guys have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, there's no such thing as entitled just because you're a woman.
Facts. I agree 100%.
In fact, you're just entitled to be a woman.
Yeah. Exactly. Mad Max sends a super chat. He says, Kevin told one lady rate herself. She said without her makeup, she's a 6. With her makeup, she's an 8. Kevin said, bullshit. Without your makeup, you're a 6. And when you put your makeup on, you're a 6.
Nah, he's just being an asshole.
No. I actually got to agree with that. I think a lot
mask doesn't change the person.
Yeah, it doesn't. It does change like initially once you see the woman, but once you take that makeup off, once you take out the fake hair, etc., you're still gonna view her as that number. Let's go to the next one. Oh, that's it. All right, Trent, let's play it and then let's wrap it up.
Woman who's older. Average looking older woman with a 13-year-old son.
Oh, she got kids? Oh, no. Nah.
Damn. Average looking woman with a 13-year-old son with a sketchy baby daddy. This gets worse every time I say something. Shit. And now you're asking for a man who's in the top 10% of men. You don't qualify for one. And you're making, I don't want to have to go there, but when you put in all these other factors, why can't you just get a man that's an average guy?
Shit.
Sometimes I feel like in order to fully submit, I have to feel like he's in.
Well, then you're gonna die alone. How about that? Let me just cut to the chase, ma'am. You can feel like what you want to, but women like you die alone. Straight up.
Wow.
Because you think you're better than the men that you qualify for. And the only reason, honestly, ma'am, that I can see a woman like yourself really thinking you deserve more is because you earn more money than most people around you in North Carolina.
Fuck.
But if your ass worked at the post office, you would not think so highly of your opportunities.
Okay, we can pause it right here, and I can do the final question. For you, we can actually start this way because I already know Mike's answers. Basically, I already know his answer. For you as a woman, if you make more money, do you think you deserve a higher quality dude that makes that much money as well? Start with Alyssa.
No.
Really? Why is that?
I don't know. Personally, I don't know. Money is such a weird thing to talk about.
Talk to the microphone.
Money's such a weird thing to talk about, and honestly, it makes me uncomfortable so much. Like, there was this one time that I was dating this guy that was very wealthy, and I didn't like him because he was so wealthy.
Why?
It made me uncomfortable.
She wasn't used to it.
She
didn't grow up that way.
Facts.
And then
that's facts. No, that's straight facts. I wasn't used to it.
It took you out of your comfort zone.
It took me out of my comfort zone, and I was like, I don't like how this person is talking just because they have money.
Right, and because people with money who grew up with money talk very differently than those who didn't. So he might be very casual about something that might be a very big deal for you or your family.
Not even casual. It's like almost makes me uncomfortable because...
Did he talk about money and numbers a lot?
No.
Or was
what
it the
part
opposite?
makes you uncomfortable?
It makes me uncomfortable because I feel like we're not on the same level. Yeah.
I'm confused.
You feel like you couldn't relate to him at all?
I feel like I couldn't relate to them at all, and I feel like almost less than.
Right. So, for example, if he's used to going on a flight and you talking about, oh, this $300, damn, it's expensive. He's like, I just paid $4,000 for, this one. So the lifestyle was very different than what you were used to. And I can understand that because I dealt with clients that were worth $500 million, and it does make you feel like, shit, I'm in a zone I haven't been into before.
But I mean, like, some people, wouldn't you think that it would, encourage them or make them feel like, oh yeah, this is the people that I need to be around because this is where I want to be,
Yes, but his energy could have rubbed you wrong.
Definitely.
And I got a question. Why do you feel like you need to be, making more money to feel, equal to this guy versus the qualities you bring as a woman in general?
That is not even the case. Like,
okay.
I don't even feel like I honestly don't even care about money. I think that's why I didn't like him so much, because I don't really care about money. I care about happiness over money.
How was he as far as when he spoke to you? Was he cold or was he warm?
He was cold.
So he was very businesslike.
Yeah, I didn't
That's
like
what
that.
it was. And when he
Very
had
down to
nothing to do with
earth.
his money,
Yeah.
he was just in a business mindset all the time, and he
Yeah.
wasn't making himself vulnerable enough for you to
Yeah.
feel like
Sound
you're
like me.
connecting with him.
Sound like me.
Yeah, I don't think so. You
I
very
feel like
nice.
if you start with the mindset like I want to look for somebody like that, like that's where you're wrong.
Mm.
Because like it's then like it's gonna be like about money. It's gonna be like it's not actually about love. Like you gotta like start with another. Like I'm not gonna start saying like oh I want to find a man who has like the same. No. Like,
Well,
you
hold
gotta,
on.
like,
I got to challenge that for a second. So you're not going to have certain, I guess, qualifications for that man?
wait, rephrase.
Okay. You're not going to have certain qualifications, meaning he has to be, if he works at McDonald's, you're not going to look at him like, oh my God, that's my dude. I love this dude. Yeah, he works at McDonald's type shit. Or are you going to be like, I don't really want to fuck with him?
I mean, what I was saying is like if you're looking for a relationship, like you don't gotta be the mindset like I want to look for something like that. Like, and I feel like also like if you're like looking for something, like I feel like true love comes. Like I don't know, like it's just like you don't have to be looking for it.
Okay.
And I feel like you actually like need to have like the right mindset to like do it. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I feel like if I'm making more money than you, I'm gonna look at you differently.
Yeah.
Like, that's just me. You know, I feel like growing up, you know, I don't know.
What if
like,
he's making money, but he's also building a business, and in that business for the first 3 years, he's not going to be making a profit?
Great question.
Okay.
Got her stomped.
Yeah, you did.
Crickets.
But are you broke?
Because not every business owner is
broke?
making money in the
Not every
first year.
business is not making money. That's what he's saying.
But are we broke?
But okay, if you're building up to
She
that
just
point,
said if she's making more than him.
But like let me rephrase. If he is building up to that point where I am, then that could be a discussion as well. You know, but if you're not working towards where I am or even better, then I don't even want to even be with you. I have no interest in you because I would want us to be compatible in that area. You know, if you're not if I'm taking the lead and then you're still down here, you know, I'm gonna lose interest. And I feel like it can be mutual with men. Like if men are making more money, you know, and they see, I don't know. Let me ask you guys. So if a woman is not making enough money and the man is making more money than her, do you guys look at her differently?
If a woman makes more money or less money, do we look at the woman differently?
No.
We don't care
Less
what
money.
women.
Society does not worry about how much money a woman makes.
Facts.
It's based on men.
We don't care
We're
about
the
how much
ones who
money.
are looked at for performance. We're going to be the protectors and the providers and still adjust to the modern day expectations.
Yeah.
All women have to do is breathe, look good, and make sure that they feed us fuck us.
How old did you say you were?
I didn't.
Oh.
The more money you make as a woman is not going to increase your attraction level.
Correct.
Okay, but okay. All right.
In
so-
fact, it might repel.
Facts.
Because some guys will look at that and be like, okay, this girl. Because again, when a woman makes money, she wants to brag about how she doesn't need a man. So why would a man want to be with a woman and first thought of her mind is, I don't need you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last thing he wants is a woman who's going, oh, I'm independent. I can be on my own.
Yes.
In fact, you take yourself off the dating
I feel
market.
like
with that.
Absolutely.
I feel like some guys like that though.
That's a betas.
No.
Those are the ones who are looking to come up off of you.
Yeah.
Those are the ones who are looking to get something from you. A real man is not going to be that way because a real man is going to be traditional and he's going to take the lead.
Man,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You like broke hoes?
I don't care what they make.
We don't care because
I
we're in the
don't care.
lead.
I know you've said that so many times.
And talk to the
I-
microphone.
I know you said that so many times, but I feel like you do like girls that
So
make
you guys
their
do
own
not
money.
care how much
No.
a woman
I
makes.
feel like you think it's
As
I
long
really
as she
don't.
has goals and ambitions and she's not sitting on the couch just bragging about getting her nails done and how she's going to waste a bunch of time.
Okay, and I want to be very clear. When I say I don't care, I don't mean physically. I literally don't care, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's so insignificant that it's at the bottom of all the, are you feminine? Are you loyal? Are you attractive? It's at the bottom of the list.
Are you
what's
going to
your
be a good mother?
So what's
Yes,
your
all these
definition of
different
a high quality woman then?
Oh.
She was asking you.
I'm asking both of you guys.
This might be a long. Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do super chats. Then I'm gonna do final thoughts, and
Do
then I'm
your
gonna just
thing.
ask that question again.
All right, cool.
All right. So,
I'm
because
getting into it.
yeah, you're
I
getting
feel like
into
you
it,
say
am.
that every time.
and I'm telling you, facts. All right. Let's see where we at. Hide your kids, hide your Wi-Fi. That's funny. If you want a McLaren, you can't complain when it breaks down from time to time. If you want something reliable, buy a Toyota. Thank you for that
facts.
super chat. I really appreciate that. Ryan Rios sends a super chat. Thank you. I really appreciate that. He didn't ask a question. All right. So right here, starting on my left, Michael, with you. Just final thoughts, and then plug anything that you want to plug, and then your Instagram.
Final thoughts. Focus on building your best version of you, because
Facts.
you can't go out there shopping for a dime when you a nickel.
Yes.
Don't bullshit yourself. Don't bullshit them. Don't fake. Get your shit together. Focus on your grind. You will run across somebody, because you don't have to chase. You just attract it.
Yes.
And when it comes to you, be ready for it. But if it shows up and you ain't ready, you just fucked yourself.
Yep.
That
Be
is
ready.
very true. Self-sabotage.
Final thought.
All right, so I am gonna ask that question for the fellas here. What do you guys? So, what is the traits that you guys see in a high-quality woman?
I'm gonna let Michael kill that real quick.
I like traditional values. I like a woman who is feminine. She's submissive to a dominant male. That doesn't mean she obeys everything I say, so don't get that twisted. What it does mean is, at the end of the day, I am the man. I'm the head of the household. And so the king doesn't share his crown with the queen. The queen has her own crown.
Okay.
So she has her things that she's good at. I have my things I'm good at. We don't cross those boundaries or those lines.
Facts.
All right? I'm not going to be in bed hearing noise and say, baby, go get the gun and go see what's going on.
Facts.
No. That's my spot. So a quality woman, to me, knows how to treat a man with quality, too. She knows how to nature versus nurture. She knows I want her to be my freak, and she wants to be my peace. I don't need to come home to stress. I come home to leave it behind, because she's my peace. We're supposed to be interdependent, not codependent.
Yeah, like that's true.
I don't want her to need me. She got to want me. That's where the passion comes in at.
Talk to
And
him,
she's
Mike.
got to have her own money. Why? Because then she's not going to need my money. It's there.
That's interesting.
But she's going to have her own. Why? Because she's got to feel that she is still her own person.
I love that.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
And in doing that, she's going to feel whole within herself. And then when she feels whole within herself, she's not going to be seeking validation from some other dude.
Facts.
She's not going to be posting a bunch of half-ass naked
pictures on
pictures.
Instagram. Yep.
I need
That's
likes
true.
and comments.
Yes. Yep.
In fact, she's going to be posting in a relationship and don't bother me, I got a man.
Yeah.
Facts.
And if I'm at the bar with her and I go to the restroom, I don't have to stress walking up, because when I walk up, she's already told dude she's got a man. And if he doesn't walk away, the man is going to show up. I don't have to say, she's got a man, because if I have to do that, she ain't my girl.
Absolutely.
That is true.
Final thoughts.
I'm gonna have to say I agree with a lot of shit you said today. I still think men cheat more.
Oh my God. Full
you
circle
know,
this shit.
And let me say something, because
Hold on, real quick. Do you know a statistic? One out of three.
We already talked about statistics.
One out of three men are either celibate or virgins. Did you know that?
Wait. You guys are saying they're celibate?
Yes.
I don't think that's true.
Celibate not by choice is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Celibate by chance.
Facts.
By
But go
chance.
ahead. Go ahead. Finish.
Okay.
I'm just leaving that there.
I do think that men cheat more than women still, no matter what.
Okay.
The men that are fucking.
Okay.
Okay.
Then
the
maybe
men that
yes.
are fucking, the one, whatever percentage you want to fucking say.
Yes.
Do cheat more. Especially if they're making more money. Especially if they're more successful.
Then they get
especially if
those
they look
opportunities
good.
presented
Exactly.
because what?
Because they're
Because the women are chasing.
high value men.
Are they high value? They're high value men, so the women make themselves available for that.
Absolutely.
So you can't be mad at the man for making himself marketable, but
Right.
you can be mad at him if he becomes disloyal.
Right, exactly. Yes.
Same page.
I still think that men cheat more. I also think women still cheat, and we have more access to men all the time. It's easier for us to cheat. And I do think that because women have been caught cheating, and very few times, because women are more sneaky than men. They are more sneaky. They'll get away with more.
I agree.
And so I think that when women actually get caught, it becomes this huge thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's so looked and frowned upon, but way more than from when men cheat.
Do you know why?
Go ahead. No,
because men cheat out of lust, women cheat out of emotion.
I do
So
agree
when a
with that.
woman does that, it's because she's emotionally attached to whoever she's cheating with. And a man can have sex without the emotion.
Facts.
Yeah.
So when a woman cheats, it means that the relationship is over.
Yeah.
When a man does, it means I just had fun for the night. I'm sorry, I get a little tipsy.
So what is more fucked up?
The emotional attachment, because
attachment.
that means the relationship is done.
Exactly. So why is it more fucked up?
We just told
because
you.
a woman cheats because her emotions are gone from the relationship.
Yes.
So
a man doesn't
more
necessarily have to be over the woman.
That's what I'm saying. Why is it more fucked up that women are cheating when we are over the relationship versus a man is cheating just to cheat, even though he still cares about the woman apparently? Like, it's more fucked up that men are doing this to women.
That is true, though. Literally.
That's a different discussion, and we'll have that on the next episode.
But can I get an okay? Like, I got this. Me and this bitch. Wow.
I don't, because I don't 100% agree with what you just said.
We're going to talk about this.
And then KS sends a super chat. It says, if you're 31 and never had a woman. Okay. Thank you for that super chat. I really appreciate that. And then what's your IG, Alyssa?
Y'all can follow me at Alyssa_Zenitram. That's Martinez backwards.
All right. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If you want to follow anybody that was on the panel today, the links will be in the description below. Make sure you guys follow them. And we out. Peace.